First. Someone got to be first. It's 7:28. Why do you always look sad? I always look sad. I guess I can't hide it. I can't hide my sadness. So I joke about things. I'm aware of the illusion we live in. We live in an illusion. I'm good. I'm good. I'm eating what's left of my party mix. That usually cheers me up. The sound of the jaw harp. Two people in one like? Nice. Very nice. I'm looking forward to when I'm more popular. I want to reach the beaches and rule the pools. I want to bring intensity to 10 cities. One of these days my dream will come true. One day you will be getting 100 likes. I know, I'd like to see that day. Hi there. Cool for me. I need to know what people like about this show. What do people like? Can you make me mod? No, 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 no. No more moderators. I had horrible experiences with moderators. You're going to Emerald Chat? You're going on Emerald Chat. What is that? Why? Why? Because it really messes with the show. It messes with everything. I made so many people moderator and they abused the privilege. People were getting blocked. People were getting timed out just because, and it was not, it didn't make things better, it made things worse. So yeah, I can moderate. I'm a big boy. Mommy, wow, I'm a big kid now. Can I get mod? You know what you can do is start your own live and then have people moderating your live. You're a chill guy, but I don't like the idea. I gave people a chance and they ruined it. Are you the best? You are the best. Well, thank you for that. That's quite a compliment to be the best. The best around. No one ever gonna keep you down. You're the best around. Wasn't that a Karate Kid? the Karate Kid. You're the best around. No one's ever gonna keep you down. My singing voice, I guess I slept too much today. It ruined my singing voice. I need to get it back in tune. Yes, I recommend starting your own live stream. Let somebody else be moderator, and let them mess up your live stream by timing people out for no reason, blocking people for no reason. I had to free so many people from being blocked, and it wasn't fun. People who really liked being a part of the show were being blocked. It just caused a lot of confusion, a lot of anguish. I don't do that though. Noah, find somebody who wants you to be moderator. Find somebody. Attend other lives, other live streams, and ask them if they wouldn't mind having you as moderator. Why must you be moderator? Why do you have to moderate? Why? Why must you moderate someone else's? No one does though. Well, maybe that should tell you something. No one lets you be moderator because somebody messed it up. Plus, they don't check. Yeah, they don't check live chat. Does it make you feel important when you're moderating? When you're moderating a live stream that's not even yours? It's not even yours. Does your name come up in the credits at the end of the movie? Do they see your name in the credits? I think I'm gaining weight. I'm going to need to be careful not to gain weight. You have special needs too? A lot of people have special needs. Needs that can only be met by certain people. You like the fact that I'm funny? You think I'm funny? Huh? Who's laughing now? Who's laughing now? I also have cancer. You have cancer? Who has cancer? I'm sorry to hear that. Yes, Carl. How long have you known that you have cancer? Has it been a fight that you've had? Cancer is hard to deal with. There are a lot of people who are making people aware of cancer, you know. It does, the treatments are hard to go through. And also waiting on the news, whether or not the treatment worked or not. That's how Norm Macdonald passed away. Norm Macdonald and Andy Kaufman and Shannon Doherty just recently. And so yes. Are you in the hospital right now? Are you an outpatient? I know so little about you. I don't recall, have you been here before? I guess I'm going to find out. I don't recall a Carl Taylor. This might be your first day here. So I guess everyone stopped talking all of a sudden. My slogan will be, come have fun with us. I want to be a distraction if you're going through tough times. I can very well be a distraction. I've been known to make people laugh, forget about the worries on their mind. You can leave them all behind. To the beat of the rhythm of the night. Forget about the worries on your mind. You can leave them all behind. Oh, to the beat of the rhythm of the night. Dance until the morning light. Forget about the worries on your mind. You can leave them all behind. to the beat of the rhythm of the night. Dambonite se sepoya. Yay, jumbo jumbo, wishikame go we go. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a party. All night long, all night. Once you get started, you can't sit down. Come join our party. See, feel how great. Do 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 do. I guess the chat stopped. All night long, all night, whoa. All night, all night long, all night, whoa. Once you get started, you can't sit down. I think the chat has stopped. When you hear these notes, you'll be relaxed. I need to, yeah, I need another haircut. I need another haircut. Turn the page. When you hear the tone, when you hear these notes, turn the page. Turn the page. Hello, Charlotte. Once you get started, you can't sit down. Come join our party, feel how great. Dun 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 dun. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a party. All night long, all night. Oh, that's Lionel Richie. Lionel! Hello, is it me you're looking for? 'Cause I wanna tell you so much. I love you. M&M's. M&M's. I'll have to pick me up some more party mix. I'm running low on party mix. Be sure to look in the description below. In the description below, you will find links. Try out some of my products so I can keep doing this. I want to be able to keep doing this. I don't want to come from a place of lack. If you think of lack, you're going to create it. That's what I keep hearing. We're on autopilot most of the time. How is everybody? How are things in your area? I got 3 likes and 1 person watching. I need to lose weight. I think that'll be my mantra. Lose weight, feel great. Lose weight, feel great. Clear your mind. It's good to clear your mind. Hey, I'm here. Yes, finally. Finally, we make contact. I can never keep up with my schedule. That's why I don't plan. I never plan. I just kind of do it on feeling. Sometimes I get a feeling I should start a stream, and people are able to show up. Mama say, mama sa, mama pusa. Mama say, mama sa, mama pusa. Mama say, mama sa, mama pusa. I think that's what he's singing. I always miss your streams. Yes, thank God you're here. Thank God you're here. You're back. Welcome to the party. P-A-R-T. Why? Because I gotta. I'm glad people come back, you know? I'm doing something right. I must be doing something right. Yo, do you remember me? How old are you? I've noticed the younger ones, they always ask, do you remember me? Do you like they're going to be forgotten, like I'm going to forget. You're 9? I thought so. Usually the 10 and under ask, do you remember me? I'm going to find some things that kids are interested in. I'm going to have to become an affiliate so I can do some affiliate marketing. You have a question. Uh-oh, someone has a question. Guys, please donate. Please donate. Donate. When I say do, you say Nate. Make sure you have your parents' permission. I don't want people to think that I'm asking kids for donations. I don't want to be asking kids for donations. Do you remember me? I have a question. Do you remember me? Didn't you just ask that question? Do you remember me? Why would I not remember you? Kids are so afraid of being forgotten. Do you remember me? You won't be forgotten. If you keep coming to the show, you won't be forgotten. See, it's repetition. It's repetition. That's what it takes. It takes people to continuously attend. Like when you go to school, if you go to school enough times, people remember you. I miss a lot of them. You do. But you know what? Sometimes it's divine providence. Sometimes it's the fates. The fates allow you to watch this show. The fates. The fates are very powerful. The fates even decide the gods. The weavers. I think they're called the weavers. You have the spinner, the weaver, and the cutter. I think Atropa is the cutter. If you really want to get deep, Emmanuel plays $1.26. Thank you. Again, I don't want to. Any kids, get your parents' permission. I don't want to sound like I'm soliciting donations from children. Somebody called me on that. Are you asking kids for donations? I don't want to chip my teeth tonight. Well, then don't donate if you're a kid. If you're a kid, You're going to get me in trouble. Unless you have your parent can donate in your behalf. I think that'll work if your parents donate in your behalf. Say, hey, I want to help Ed out. I'm the kid's parent. Then I think it'd be justified. How do I donate? I'm going to ask my mom if I can. Go into the description. You'll see my donation link. Yeah. Go into the description and say, Mom, can I donate to this guy? Look at the right bottom. You'll see a money icon. Really? I didn't know that. I wonder why I don't see any of that money. There's actually a money icon? And did it work? I didn't know about that. Again, parents can donate in your behalf. But if you're a kid, no, don't do it. So they'll think I'm trying to ask kids for money. I'm trying to solicit from minors. I don't see a money icon. It has been disabled. I can't click on any links. Well, good. I think after the show you might be able to. But anyway. I know I left a donation link down there. Down there in the description. Maybe I'll bring it up to the very first link. I keep hitting my teeth today. People ask me to play it. It's my most requested instrument. I guess if you're not paying attention, you can chip a few teeth. I got to do something. I got to do something to keep attention, to keep your attention. What of that toy that makes that goofy sound like fart? It is my fart gun. There it is. Me and my shadow rolling down the avenue. Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. If you truly wish to be, there is no life I know. I gotta learn that song. You love me too? Like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to have fun. If you are not a minor, you can donate. You can donate to Eddie's Funhouse. If you're not a minor. Minor. And I don't mean a gold miner or a coal miner. Please give me a shout out. Emmanuel! Emmanuel! There's your shout out. Shout out! I'm glad I didn't chip my teeth today. I want to have my front teeth. When I smile, I want people to see teeth. Can you give a shout out? Cherry Gold Dust. Isn't that a shout out? Cherry Gold Dust. Shout me out. Shout me out. Creepy Chase. Creepy Chase. How's that? There's your shout out. Now donate. I've when I shout out donate, it doesn't matter how much, as long as it's within your budget. Donate within your budget. 18 and older. Must be 18 and older. That's what I'm going to set a limit. You have to be a consenting adult if you want to donate. Somebody did that. They said, "You're asking kids for donations?" No, I am not. I can be your online street performer. The guy who jumps out from behind the bushes. Or makes you think I'm a statue. Shout! Shout me out! I've had a runny nose today. I don't know why. I usually don't have maybe the air is moister than usual. I don't need a humidifier. 4 people are watching. Please, that's right. Please like and subscribe. That's all I ask. People donate from time to time. I've noticed that. I've watched lives. I've watched other live streams, and people donate to those live streams. Maybe that's all I should put down there is my donation link. Can you make me mod, please? Or it's not yet time. Why do people want to be moderator? How old are you, Emmanuel? Are you a kid also? Make me moderator so I can block people, so I can time people out. You're 23 years old? Why do you want to be moderator? Why can't you just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show? I don't ask to be moderator when I go into people's streams. I leave it up to them who they want to time out. You're not supposed to be, just enjoy the show. You can relax. I'm not going to time you out. What I should start doing is if people ask me to make them moderator, I should time them out. That's what I should do. Wouldn't that be fair? They're trying to gain control of my stream. Are you trying to gain control of my stream instead of just letting it be? Let it be, yeah, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. Mother Mary, wasn't that the song? Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, oh let it be. Let's play Guess the Country. Guess the Country? I'm not too good at that. I might not do very well. Where did Charlotte go? Did she just come in and say hi and that's it? She just came by to say hi? I guess my show is that good. It's that good sometimes. People don't chat, they just listen to the show like it's a radio show or a television show. Still here. All right. All right. All right. All right. Matthew McConaughey. All right. All right. Sometimes. Hi. Savannah. I love you too. You just said that. Thoughts on Screaming Baboon? Why does he scream? Why does he need to scream? He's already a baboon. How did he get that name? Screaming Baboon. Screaming Eagles. Wasn't there Screaming Eagles? And then there's Walker, Texas Ranger. When you are in danger, look behind you, because that's where the Ranger's gonna be. That's right. That was a pretty popular show. Pretty popular. A lot of kicking and punching. A lot of gunfire. What team do I like? What team do I like? As far as the Minnesota Vikings, Minnesota, Minnesota Vikings, the Pittsburgh Steelers, the Raiders, the LA Raiders. What team are you talking about? Team America, World Police, America. America's making a run for football. Football season. Isn't that football season now? We're going to have the Super Bowl. Those are the best commercials, the Super Bowl commercials. Have you watched 3? I just watched it. No, I haven't. Terrifier 3? Is that a video game? I'm hearing some things from the next room over. My mom's settling in. She's got her earphones on. I'm watching Michael Myers and I'm getting goosebumps from the air coming from your AC. You have to have your AC? We have to have the heater on. We're getting some low temperatures. Oh, it's a horror movie. Horror. You must make a friend of horror. Horror and moral terror. Or is it mortal terror? If they are not, then they are your enemies to be feared. How's your mom? She's doing well. She's doing okay. You miss my mom. I'll tell her. I'll tell her you miss her. It's what, 8 o'clock? Yeah, 8 o'clock on the dot. Wow, I'm a good guesser. I'm a good guesser. So that's your favorite genre? Horror? You must make a friend of horror. Horror and mortal terror are your friends, if they are not. Wow. 2 o'clock in the morning? Are you in the UK? 2 o'clock in the morning. Wow. Thank you. That's quite a feat. I can't do much at 2 o'clock in the morning, unless I have to. I like being asleep at 2 o'clock in the morning. It's been 30 minutes. A good half an hour. I don't want to sound like I protest too much. He does. You think he does protest too much? What do we talk about? What are we going to talk about today? Hello, Alex. Well, welly, well, well, well. Hi, hi, hi there, my little droogies. Who's seen A Clockwork Orange? Have you ever seen that movie by Stanley Kubrick? That was an interesting movie. Flashing of the ultraviolets. What? Nothing today. Absolutely nothing. You know what? These past few years have been a real test of my faith. I've been really tested. My faith has been tested. I guess it's interesting when all you have is faith. All you have is faith. When it comes down to it, you can have faith that things are going to work out. Who's ever been there? Really been tested. Today I played football with my friend when I was, one of my 15-year-old friend went for a slide tackle and I, oh really? What's that? Nutmegged? What's a nutmeg? I hope it's not what I think it is. Ow. Owie. Some people really get serious about their sports. People get injured sometimes in sports. Rugby, I hear, is a rough sport. Rugby and hockey, you could get injured during a hockey game. People get really, really aggressive. Like putting a ball through someone's leg. Ow! I almost didn't want to hear that. I don't like injuries. Injuries are sometimes permanent. Injuries is not just like a skinned knee or a concussion, like a bone. You could really hurt, get really, you know, yep, so late. I'm not at my best when it's late. Wow, my phone is really going crazy. These are cool. I have 8 likes. Rugby is just an injury sport. Yep, that's right. Rugby, you could get seriously injured. There's no protective gear. I don't think there is. You don't wear a helmet when you're playing rugby with an oddly shaped ball. That's as aggressive as hockey. Football is pretty aggressive too. People can get lifelong injuries that cause lifelong impairments. Boxing, oh wow, take punches to the head. You're not supposed to take punches to the head. Deliberate blunt force trauma to the head. That's what they want to do. They want to knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. Yep, you just collapse and fall to the floor. Or on the mat, hopefully. And then there's wrestling. I guess it's testosterone. Testosterone makes you do things like that. Makes you want to compete with other people who have high levels of testosterone. And they work out in the gym. They talk smack. They talk smack to each other. Sometimes it's funny to watch during the wrestling competitions. They say a lot of really funny stuff to each other. Wrestling, it is kind of fake, you know. It's all about entertainment, you know, hitting somebody with a chair, getting somebody in a headlock, a pile driver. That can cause some lifelong injuries. Can't we just play chess? A good game of chess. Nobody walks away with injuries. Nobody walks away with any impairments. You just know who's the better chess player. Or checkers and Uno, you know, a game of Scrabble. The most you'll need is a pair of glasses and some concentration. You could be a winner at the game of life. Remember that game, the game of life? What was that Pop-O-Matic Bubble? The song was called, the game was called Trouble. Trouble, trouble, trouble with a Pop-O-Matic Bubble. And then there was Mousetrap, Chutes and Ladders. I bet you a lot of kids played Chutes and Ladders. Candyland. Remember Candyland? Those are all. Nobody plays board games anymore. I don't think they do. Monopoly, maybe. They might play Monopoly for excitement. Chess is for. Yes, smarty pantses. Are you a smarty pants? Nobody is. Nobody's the best. It takes a long time to decide the next move. To actually have this little thing you hit to show who makes the next move. Because sometimes you can get lost in thought making your next move. Because that one crucial move could end the game. Checkmate. It's kind of a nice thing, when they say checkmate. It's like you get a chance to figure out your strategy. What are you going to do next? You know, smarty pantses. Darts. How about darts? Have you ever seen those videos of people getting stuck with darts? Dummies stand right in front of the target and they get a dart in their hip or in their head. Those aren't sterile either. They should sterilize the darts. Darts for dummies. Darts. You ever pop balloons with darts? People set up those dart games. Darts is really, yes, they are. They're very sharp. They stick. They don't care where they stick. Darts don't discriminate. They just there's a certain distance you have to be away from the dart board. I notice that in bars, they'll have a dart board set up. They'll turn it into a drinking game. Beer and darts, that's dangerous. Let's have a game of beer and darts. That's like beer and a unicycle. Yeah, really sharp. Especially when you get them right out of the package. Some people have custom darts. They have the really high-end darts. Some assembly required. And then there's those plastic darts. They always seem to get stripped. Plastic on metal. It's been a long time since I played darts. A really dedicated game, anyways. Drinking games. Some people watch movies. They take a drink every time someone gets killed or every time somebody says a bad word. I don't know. They say golf. Golf is a drinking game. Golf was a Scottish game. Yeah. You ever lay back on the grass on a nice day and look at the clouds and see what shapes you see? All the shapes in the clouds. One time I saw an owl. Sometimes I'll see a bunny rabbit. Sometimes I'll see a genie. That really inspires my imagination. They call it pareidolia. Pareidolia. When you lay back on the grass, just look up at the clouds. It's been a while since I've had a day like that. Maybe in the springtime. I'll just get myself a beach towel or a blanket, and lay on my back and look at the clouds. Do you know knives? Yes, they are sharp. Just perks. Welcome to Eddie's Funhouse. I collect knives. I have a collection of folding knives, fixed blade knives. There's so many different kinds of throwing knives. Throwing knives are pretty fun. There are people who are really good at throwing knives. They can hang a card up somewhere. Do you know water is wet? Yes, I do. Water is wet, very wet. Especially when you take a ice water challenge or the Nestea plunge. Nestea had a commercial where people would fall backwards into a pool. They called it the Nestea plunge. We used to always do that when we were at the swimming pool. You just fall backwards. Did you know you have a bigger forehead? Yes, I do. I have a bigger forehead. That's right. It's called a receding hairline. For some people, it happens faster. The receding hairline. Forehead. They're called mofos. People with more forehead. Mofos. But you know what? It doesn't stop people from getting dates. Some people are completely bald. They still go on with their lives. Some people don't have enough forehead. It's really disturbing to see. Did you know? Oh, wait a minute. What what hairline do you mean? Hairline backer? Hairline backer. Hairline backer. That's how you say it in German. Hairline backer. Herr means man in German. Herr. Guten Tag, Herr Gordon. Linebacker. I was a pretty big baby when I was born. When I was born, they called me a quarterback. I was a 9-pound baby. That's what I keep hearing. When you were born, you were 9 pounds. My brother was premature, and I was delayed. I didn't want to come out. Memories. You were 11 pounds? Wow. All by yourself? That's a pretty big baby, 11 pounds. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it, if our memory went back that far? We could actually see, we could hear our first smack. They give us a smack to make sure. Guess what? Guess what? I don't know. Guess what, chicken butt? People used to always set me up with that. You ate dog poop? Ah! Ugh. Well, now you know not to eat dog poop. Did it have to be dog poop? I don't know. My sense of humor kicks in sometimes. It asks more questions. More questions. Yes, questions lead to more questions. Was it accidental? Accidental ingestion? You have no lensery? I have no lensery. Are we having a good time yet? I guess I have a lot of spare time. This is what I do with my spare time. I put on a shirt. I have no license. No license for what? A license to thrill? Wasn't that a James Bond movie? License to Thrill? Anyways. For your eyes only, only for yours. And then there was Nobody Does It Better. Heck yeah. Makes me feel sad for the rest. Nobody does it half as good as you. Baby, you're the best. Why are you leaving? Leaving? I'm not leaving. Not yet. Oh, live streaming. Because I got spare time. People sometimes attend. People show up to my live streams. They come back. They come back because I'm doing something right, I guess. I don't know the formula. It's just I turn it on and I start talking about the links in the description, because that's how I make my money. I push links onto people and maybe they'll like them. I try to make friends. If I could make friends, that's a good day. If I can make a new friend. I was watching, I was alerted to a Tom Green video. He made a song called I'm a Canadian. He has a hat on like mine. I have a furry hat. I guess that's what they wear in Canada, furry hats. when it's as cold as it gets. Some people come here from Canada to Eddie's Funhouse. We have some kind interaction. How old? I'm 56 years old, and it's fascinating. It's fascinating to be 56 years old and playing a jaw harp. Your dad is 87. Wow. 80. People are getting to be really old. You're 5 years old? Your mom is 23. Well, welcome to Eddie's Funhouse. We don't judge. We try not to judge here. We try to accept people. Your dad is in jail and he's 87? What's your relationship like with your dad? JK. Some people have good relationships with their dad. Your dad is 47. Oh, you meant to put 47, not 87. You can go to jail if you have speeding tickets. I think, or yeah, moving violations, unpaid speeding tickets. It doesn't even have to be very serious. Your mom is 40. All 10. I'm 10. All are welcome. All welcome. Come into the light. That's Eddie's Funhouse. This is what I do to fight boredom. When I get bored, when I don't know what else to do, I talk to people. And people talk to me. And sometimes it's your mom's birthday. You just had a birthday too, didn't you? You're like 9 years old now. What's your mom's name? First name. You don't have to tell the full name. I can sing happy birthday to your mom. Say, wow, Duda, you're up at 8 o'clock on a school. Oh, wait, today's Saturday. That's right. Saturday, 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 Saturday. Saturday night's all right. Ooh. Oh, you Maine? I should play a game called Make Me Laugh. Make me laugh. Do you know any jokes, any stories you could tell? We'll just call it Make Me Laugh. That's what we could do tonight. Saturday nights. We could have designated nights for certain things. Who else is up at 8 o'clock? It's 8:22. We have 7 people watching. It's been 54 minutes into the show. And my name is Eddie. And this is Eddie's Funhouse. I play 3 instruments. Let's see what the harmonica sounds like. Little Sweet. We have, bro, did you not go to Harvard? You to Dravar? I did not go to Harvard. Did you went to Dravar? People say, bro, bro. Da, 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 da. I hope this year is better than last year. I want this year to be a lot better than last year. I want to have more fun things. I want to have more fun things happen in my life. I want times when I can just have fun instead of having to eke through life. I want a good testimony. Ole! Intercontinental. Hi again. Too much harmonica can wear you out. Scale of 1 to 10. Savannah. I guess I ran out of stuff to do. What do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about now that we've got Now that we're going to fill in some time, it's been an hour. 1 hour has gone by. I think I need to exercise, burn up some calories. Do like a 45-minute workout, burn up maybe 10 calories. Calories. Make your calories count. It's a deal a meal by Richard Simmons. Remember Richard Simmons? The deal a meal. You get to pull out a card and find out how many calories you've consumed. And then you got to burn up calories. I want to make this show interesting. My long life, or my big dream is to have somebody join me. I need to audition guests. Who would be a good guest? Some people do that for podcasts, for live streams. Maybe have a motorcycle rider, have a skateboarder, have a guy who can throw darts, a knife thrower, or just talk about UFOs, talk about altered states of consciousness, talk about the latest DMT trip, or the ayahuasca. I wonder how many people have tried out ayahuasca. Can you say ayahuasca? Ayahuasca! That sounds like a greeting. Or marijuana. Some people smoke marijuana. The sticky icky. Has it bettered your life? Does it help you cope? Does it bring your heart rate? Kevin Smith, he said that his doctor told him marijuana saved his life. He was having a heart attack, and marijuana, I guess, slowed down his heart rate. He was able to survive his heart attack. There's a lot of benefits to herbal remedies. What do you know about herbal remedies? I know cinnamon's good for you. Cinnamon, what else? Herbs. They say that, what was that? Lavender. Lavender helps you go to sleep. You can just put lavender in a little bag and breathe it right before you go to sleep. Inhale, inhale, inhale the lavender. Broccoli, no, not broccoli. Garlic. Garlic is supposed to help your circulatory system. Garlic. Garlic is good for you. Let me know if you know of any other herbal remedies. Cloves. Cloves, I think, are supposed to stop bleeding. It's an anti-inflammatory. I should read up on that. Maybe I could be an encyclopedia of herbs. Or as they call it in the UK, herbs. Herbs. Wow. I'm getting a lot of debris. There's a debris from my snack foods. I only notice them when I'm starting to talk. 9 likes. That's been my lucky number. 9. That's what one guy said right before I get rich. I'm going to start seeing 9s. 9s and turtles. You know what? I saw a turtle in a video I was watching. A couple of turtles. I saw one turtle that was a snapping turtle. It was very patient. It was turtle versus goldfish. And the turtle won, cause, uh, and then there was another turtle. Yeah, come to think of it, I saw a few turtles today. Now I'm seeing the number 9. Maybe that is a sign that I'm going to come into some money. Maybe a lawsuit, maybe a class action lawsuit. Wouldn't that be nice? That's the nicest way to come into money. Win a lawsuit. Some kind of a legal action that suddenly gives you life-changing money. You go from being a pauper to a prince in just a few days. An overnight success. Sustainable money. That's what I want. Sustainable money. Money that can sustain me until I finally die. Finally. I'm starting to envy people who die. I'm starting to envy people who, wow, this person got to die. We gotta get out of this place if it's the last thing we ever do. Girl, there's a better life for me and you. We gotta get out of this place if it's the last thing we ever do. Mental health. People don't care about mental health. They don't care about mental health. Everything is like not good for your mental health. When you're in a much about and it seems like the walls are closing in, or it seems like there's no changes. I wonder what happened. My life used to be very fluent. I would just flow into the next chapter of my life. This chapter seems to be a long, boring, uneventful, nothing changing. No matter how much I try to change. It used to be very easy to change things in my life. Very easy. I was able to hop from job to job, no problem. One job would dry up, or one job would be, yeah, and then I would just jump to my next job. I always liked it when I had one tax return, one tax, no, one W-2 form. I always loved it when a year went by and I only had one W-2, because I had one job. It is weird how some things happen that just rearrange your life. Everything is going well. Everything is simple. No real distractions. And then all of a sudden, you have to leave the state you're in. You have to travel. You have to live with a lot of things that aren't what you planned. It's like turbulence. You just hit turbulence. Life gives you turbulence. And it comes without warning, really. It's just, you wake up and it's like you're in a different reality. You're just there experiencing. You have no control. You get a heart attack, or your job just ends on top of having a heart attack. You can't just have a heart attack and weather it. You have to lose your job and then have a heart attack. And then before the heart attack, you get a job that pays you less than what you were making before. And then you have a heart attack. You're giving me a heart attack. Heart attack. You hear about other people having heart attacks and open heart surgery, all that traumatic stuff. I think that's what it is. It's harder. There should only be a certain amount of stuff that a man has to go through in a lifetime. Maybe my next lifetime, will be a lot better my next lifetime. I won't have any traumatic experiences. It'll just be like I'll open up a restaurant, maybe have some good employees, be able to travel, have fun. I long for the days when I can just have fun again. I would love to have fun again. Just go to a theme park. I've been talking about that. Just go to a theme park. Have fun at a theme park. It's been a few years. At least once a year I was able to go to a theme park, once or twice. Go and experience all the rides and the shows. Maybe even stay in a hotel. I miss being able to stay in a hotel. I did that for no reason. I just got myself a room in a hotel. I think it was on my birthday. On my birthday there was a hot tub in the room. I was able to get a room that had a hot tub in it, and it was kind of nice. It's kind of crowded in there though. I like a hot tub, but not in the room. Maybe go outside to the pool area and there's a hot tub there. But then you got to consider who else has been in the hot tub. What have they done in that hot tub? Is it sterile? Is it safe? A hot tub. Being in a hot tub. A jacuzzi. People call it, I think jacuzzi is a brand name. I remember that day. Yes, on my birthday I do things like that. I get a hotel room and I would go downstairs to the hot tub. I was sitting in a hot tub watching a hummingbird. How's that? That's pretty nice. Sitting in the hot tub, looking at some oleanders. Oleanders were very plentiful oleander bushes in California. And I was sitting there in the hot tub and a hummingbird came by. It was the day before I went to Six Flags. That's my prayer. I want that prayer to be answered. Just suddenly come into some money and be able to go get myself a hotel room in a nice hotel and then go down to Six Flags. I watch these videos of people going to Disneyland. They can afford to get a hotel on the Disneyland property. They take a shuttle or they walk down to the Disneyland theme park. I've got high hopes. I've got high hopes. Is the chat still working? I see two people. I guess I'll end this in a couple more minutes. High hopes. High apple pie in the sky hopes. Sometimes they do that to freak me out. They won't chat. There'll be no chat for a while. And then suddenly somebody will type something in. Because I had to start a new chat. Clear your mind. Clear your mind. Let go of your fears. Let go of your worries. Let go of your anxiety. And just enjoy existing. This is your guided meditation. Dismiss all the thoughts that cause you to feel anxious or fearful or feel doubt. Let go of all those thoughts. I no longer experience poverty. I no longer experience lack. I no longer doubt. I allow miracles into my life. I allow miracles into my life. I believe in miracles. I believe in miracles. Don't judge these words. Accept them. Accept them as fact. Welcome to another meditation. Feel yourself sinking deeper and deeper and deeper into this hypnotic state. Free yourself of all tension. If you feel any tension, let go of it. Scan your body for tension. And if you find any, let go of it with a deep cleansing breath. How am I doing so far? Do I have a calming voice to help you sink deeper and deeper into your own subconscious mind? Cutie pie. Am I a cutie pie? Would you like a slice of cutie pie? And a glass of milk? Milk has calcium, don't you know? Milk, it does the body good. Pass it on. I remember those commercials. Milk, it does the body good. Milk gives me a lot of what I need for strong bones, beautiful skin, and a great body. Got milk? We could do this the easy way or the hard way. I guess people are falling. Ooh, 10 likes. Ooh, 10 likes. That's hard to see, those little tiny, people have very tiny, I guess they're called the profile pictures. I like when I see a profile picture. I don't like it when I just see a letter or a picture of a cartoon character. Just show me your picture. Show me an updated, a current, what's this, Bofia? What language is that? What language is that? Universal Studios. I want to do a fundraiser. I want to raise funds so that I can go to Universal Studios. Ride the Jurassic Park ride. I don't know. I just said it. Okay. I guess there's no harm done. As long as they're not using magic words. Magic words can be very powerful. Life-changing. Magic words. What's the magic word? Please. Please. S'il vous plaît. That's how they say it in French. S'il vous plaît. If you please. Por favor in Spanish. Spasiba. No, Bajalista. In German. No, in Russian, it's Bajalista. Bajalista. Дай мне деньги, пожалуйста. supposed to get some warmer days. Instead of, 20? It's been in the 20s Fahrenheit. 0 degrees Celsius is freezing temperatures. 0 degrees. 0 degrees. You start to feel it on your fingertips. Frostbite is no joke. You'll never see those fingers again. Once they turn black, when your fingers turn black, there's no going back. Frostbite. The dangers of frostbite. I guess this is... Things better change pretty quick. I want more views. I don't want to have to beg. I don't want to have to beg for more views. That's sad. It's just sad. I had to steak... Oh, steak... Really? Steak and eggs. Yum. Steak and eggs. I like ham and eggs. I like that. City ham. A nice city ham with some eggs. And maybe, what do they call those? English muffin. English muffin with some butter and jam. That's what I like for breakfast. Today I had pork chops. I had pork chops and macaroni and cheese. Macaroni stuck a feather in his hat and called it macaroni. Yankee Doodle, keep it up, Yankee Doodle dandy. Mind the music and the step and let the girls be handy. How about some more flute music? That's a masterpiece. Hail Silver! William Tell. Wasn't he the guy who shot the apple off his son's head? William Tell. William, do tell. That was a pretty popular story when I was young. A man took an apple and placed it on his son's head and shot it off with his crossbow, I think it was. And then there's the ugly duckling. That's on my community page. If you go to my community page, you can scroll down after all the Tom Green videos. You just might see the ugly duckling story made by Disney before there was the Pixar. Pixar destroyed a lot of lives. All the Disney cartoons were hand-drawn. Snow White and what else was there? Steamboat Willie. Peter Pan. Pinocchio. Oh Lord, please send me more viewers. Send me more viewers. That's what I need. I need A lot of people just happen to find this channel. They just scroll through and there I am, ready to tell a joke. Or ready to ask, what movie is this from? Maybe somebody will buy my channel. I might get an offer, a cash offer for my channel. They could use all my material. Wouldn't that be cool? I just get an email. I get a phone call. Ed, we want to buy your channel. We're giving you a cash offer. Take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. Then I could open a museum. You're back. What time is it? It's 8:55. It's 8:55. That'd be cool if I had one of those readers that tell you the temperature outside and the time and the date, and then I can just read it off. The whole time I'm doing a live stream, I can tell you how cold it is outside here in Dallas, Georgia. Well, I hope everything goes well tomorrow. I hope everything goes well tomorrow. I like it when things go off without a hitch. Doctor's appointments. Keeping up with doctor's appointments. My mom doesn't like to have just one doctor's appointment. It's like, wouldn't it be nice to just have one doctor's appointment a day? A day. You know what I liked? I liked Coast to Coast AM with George Norrie. Before that, it was Art Bell. I would listen to Art Bell and then George Norrie. George Norrie kind of took over. Art Bell's dead now, isn't he? He passed away. We can't just say dead anymore. We have to say passed away. It's a nice way of saying dead. I want people to say, when I die, I just want people to say, he's dead. He's dead. You don't need to sugarcoat it. When I'm dead, I'm just dead. Just Ed is dead. You leave flowers, Some people can afford to be in a mausoleum. Some people, if they contribute a lot to their church, I guess, they get their own little mausoleum. You can walk in there in a hallway, and there's a little safe deposit box where their body is kept. Some people just get buried in the ground. I guess that's common. In my family, it's all about cremation. I guess that's all we can afford is cremation. Just be turned into ashes. I always think about piranha. Just feed my body to some piranha. Just throw it in a lake with a bunch of piranha. Strip me to the bone. Afford some hair plugs. Bald jokes. I'm already getting bald jokes. I have more hair than some. Hair plugs. I guess it's easy to make jokes about things people can do nothing about, Anyway, it's all in good fun, I guess. Fat jokes, short jokes. Don't feel bad. I got less hair than you. I don't feel so bad. If it makes you happy, then it can't be that bad. If it makes you happy, then why the hell are you so sad? WHP. That sounds like a radio station. Welcome to WHP. Hartford, Connecticut. WHP. Serving the greater Sacramento area. Sacramento, Stockton, and Modesto. I love you. Welcome to Eddie's Funhouse. I'm glad we can hit it off. Hit it off okay. We can hit it off okay. 3 people, 2 people. How many are you seeing? Sometimes they do show how many people are watching. And it's not very accurate. I've noticed it's not very accurate. And I love you too. I love you. You love me. We're best friends as friends should be. That's a nice song, isn't it? Won't you say you'll love me too? If you grew up in the 90s with Barney and the Teletubbies. If you have kids, you start to become familiar with shows that kids watch. Whether it's Dora the Explorer or what other shows that kids watch? Lazy Town, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I've always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Hi, neighbor. And then he put his shoes. Remember, he would always hang up his sweater and switch his shoes to something more comfortable, I guess. It's such a good feeling, a very good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling, you're growing inside. And when you wake up ready to say, I'm gonna make a snappy today. We need mental health like that. We need things to help our mental health. Why are you into cigars? Why am I into cigars? Is that supposed to be a euphemism? Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar. Ever played soccer? I think I have. In maybe high school, a little soccer. A little soccer wouldn't hurt none. I always liked archery. I don't know why they did away with archery. I remember that when I was young, we'd all line up in front of targets and get our bows and arrows out, start shooting at targets. I guess maybe a lot of malicious intent was involved. That's probably why they took it away. Archery and basketball is sometimes fun. Do I ice fish? You know what? I've never been ice fishing. I never really dedicated time to that. I do in Portola, where in California, Portola, California. Uh, the river would freeze over, and you could walk across the river on ice. Sometimes it would get that cold, and I think we have. When I was in the mountains, we would dig a hole in the ice over a river. A lot of people go ice fishing over a lake. I guess you would get a better chance. You go ice fishing. Oh, really? Cigars? I have had, yeah. I like the really high-end cigars. Just sit there on a porch and smoke a stogie. You keep family. Yes, I am keeping it family friendly. What have I done that's not family friendly? Family friendly. Talking about cigars? Talking about ice fishing? That's something the family... Anyways, let's not split hairs here. We made a raft out of ice one time. We took our survival knives and we kept chiseling away at the ice until a big piece broke off, and we floated down the river on this huge piece of ice. And then it broke apart when we got to the shallower parts of the river. But it was cool. It was like we were on our own survival boat, floating along on a big chunk of ice. It takes a while to get through that ice, doesn't it? Some people have a certain drill. There's a drill they use to to get through like 12 inches of ice or more. And I think a lake is easier than a river. Some people have a whole shack. They move a shack over the hole and they sit in the shack. I was watching that one time. I was watching a Tom Green video. He was out there ice fishing. It didn't take long to catch fish either. Just to pull it up with the fishing line. Yes, a nice cigar. I used to go buy cigars. My doctor says it's not good for me though. But what the hell, you only live once. Hospice is kind of nice. They give you all kinds of drugs so you don't feel pain when you're on hospice. It's like they make your death comfortable when you're on hospice. Hospice. I don't think people use that word a lot. It's interesting listening to nurses who work in hospice. There was one old folks home where a cat, I think his name was Oscar. Have you heard about that? I keep thinking about that. There's this cat, whenever the cat would sit on someone's lap, they would notify the, have you ever rode? I have. Actually, a pony. When I was about 9 years old, I think, it was a Christmas parade, and they were letting people sit on the pony. I think that's like, I rode an elephant one time. I was on the back of an elephant. It's amazing how smooth the ride is. It's not good for the elephant. Their backs are not made for to be ridden on. But my auntie, she has I think at least two horses. Yeah. I just remember how big that pony was when I was put on a pony when I was a little boy. I think it's been twice I've ridden an elephant. It was at a zoo or a fair. You have to climb up onto a platform and then you sit on the elephant's back on some kind of a, you know, I guess it's a tent that you sit on. Those things are huge. I wouldn't want to piss off an elephant. Good God. If you're on the back of one. They look so sad when they're in captivity. They're not supposed to be in captivity. They should be out roaming around. Elephants are very smart. They have emotions. They have emotions, elephants. They have a hotel, I think, in Africa where elephants walk through the hotel. They built it around an elephant trail. There's a hotel where they have ducks. Baby elephant get big chain, adults only a. Yeah, and it's part of their training. You ever seen Water for the Elephants? How that one elephant pulled up the stake that it was attached to? And they're saying that they're conditioned as they're a baby. They get used to having a chain around their ankle, and as they grow up, when they are full grown, they can easily walk away. But it's their conditioning. They say some elephants have burned under a tent because they didn't think they could just walk away. They couldn't just break the chain and walk away. It's weird how we're all trained as babies. We're all trained as children to go to school, do our job, show up to our job. We feel out of place if we're not hired. We feel out of place. We don't fit into the the machine. Like that Pink Floyd song, Welcome my son to the machine. Have you seen the video of that song? It was an interesting video to watch. We're all basically part of a construct, this matrix everyone talks about. I was watching a video about that, how we're all controlled through fear and through our religions and through our families, what we were raised to believe certain things. Depending on what culture you're in, they always fear something. I like to do some experiments, like Robert Monroe. Have you heard of him? Gotta go now. Enjoy your channel is my initials. Okay, your initials. All right. Well, good to meet you. Most people just find me on accident. Yeah, maybe it's not an accident. Well, maybe you'll come back again. I think it's time for me to go to bed. I need to do that. Say goodbye if you want to say goodbye. I'll say goodbye.